This is Rob Tebbutt from Behind the Gloves in association with Pro Boxing Supplies. I'm here with former unified light welterweight champion Amir King Khan at the CANELO Golovkin press conference. Amir, how are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, man. It's good to be here. Obviously, I'm a boxing fan as well. I had a meeting with my lawyer, Robert, at the Landmark Hotel, and he said to me, "Oh, do you know it's a press conference for Canelo and Triple G?" And I didn't know they were going to come here for a press conference, so I thought, why not come in and show my face and say hi to all the media guys. Not been around the boxing circuit for a long time, so...
Let's give it a happy little coincidence then.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, and obviously I'm in London for the cricket, the Pakistan was playing, and also I'm here for, you know, to do some media work and stuff like what's been going on in at the fire Grenfell. I was there to show my support with my ACAN Foundation, and also this morning when the attack happened yesterday outside the mosque, so I was on television for that in the breakfast show. So I'm keeping myself busy, man. It's not like I'm just at home doing nothing. I am still training, I'm still going to the gym, boxing. I'm still keeping my road work up. My weight looks good, so I'm just keeping lean and keeping busy, really.
Well, obviously, you mentioned about keeping busy. It's been a while since we've seen you in the ring.
Yeah.
The last time we saw you in the ring was against Canelo Alvarez.
That's right, yeah.
Well, how do you see this fight going? Obviously, your former opponent fighting a guy who's a bigger fighter than you were when you fought against him. Do you see the fight playing out differently?
I really think Canelo will win this fight. It might not knock Triple G out, but I think he'll beat him. Canelo's a good boxer. He boxes well. His boxing skills are very good. I got him winning this fight with his boxing skills. I've been in the ring with him. I've been hit by him. Very powerful, but at the same time, he's very skillful as well. Not as easy as people think it is to catch him. I mean, I caught him with some good shots. I was probably winning the fight on points, but it was just that he was very hard to hit as well.
And what about yourself, your own career? When can we expect to see you back in the ring? I know you've got a lot of fans.
End of the year. I'm looking at dates now. I was on the phone to Al Heyman. I'm looking at dates end of the year, and I'm just gonna still keep training, keep myself ticking over, go back to San Francisco in the next couple of weeks and start my camp properly again. Okay,
you mentioned San Francisco. Obviously, you're in with Virgil Hunter.
Yep.
This past weekend saw a big win for your stablemate Andre Ward.
Yeah.
What did you make of the fight?
I thought it was a brilliant fight. I think it gives us all confidence. You know, a win like Ward's just kind of gives us all a push and motivates us to do what he's doing. You know, and we know that the train that Virgil's given us is working. So Virgil, Andre, I mean, great set of guys, and I just wish him all the best. My Andre put on a great fight, won a great fight, winning in stoppage, stopping KOVALEV, which no one really expected for what a fight it was, man.
Did you expect the stoppage yourself? What about you?
I never thought he was going to stop him. No, I thought it was going to be hard. I know he was going to win on points, but I just never expected him to go in there and win on stoppage, because you have to remember one thing about KOVALEV. Obviously, he takes a good shot. Never seems to be hurt in any fight. I've never seen him hurt in any fight. And really, Andre, people say he's not really a big puncher, but I mean, he showed power in that fight. So precision, timing, power beats anything. Yeah, definitely.
And it's a question that I'm sure you've been asked about no end of times. You chased the fight with Floyd Mayweather for a while. Floyd, for one reason or another, didn't take the fight with you. He's now coming back after almost 2 years out of the ring to fight Conor McGregor. Yeah. What do you make of that fight?
It's a good fight. Look, it's one of them fights that it's not really for a boxing fan. They're not gonna probably think it's a good fight. But I mean, looking at it from the outside, MMA versus boxing, I look at it as at the moment MMA is surpassing boxing with like UFC. I also own an MMA company myself, which is Super Fight League, and obviously we are also doing really well with numbers and everything. But with this fight, whoever wins this fight, it's not only going to be, the fight is going to be promoted, but the sport is going to get promoted as well. So if McGregor wins, MMA fight fans are going to be like, yo, MMA is a sport that we need to get in, and MMA is going to then go through the roof. Whereas if it's boxing, then boxing, so I think boxing needs this, because it's only going to engage more fans in boxing, get them into like crossover, and we needed that, because at the moment boxing wasn't really doing that well. Now with good fights like Canelo, Triple G, and there's other big fights out there. So I mean, boxing on high.
What do you think of the Mikey Garcia-Broner fight?
Very good fight, man.
Yeah.
Very good fight. Yeah,
coming out victorious.
Mikey Garcia is a great technician. Very careful when he throws his punches and very accurate. I like the way he fights, man. I'm a fan. He's a great fighter.
timing, and he's got speed. I think his speed is underrated because
speed is underrated, but he's so powerful as well. When he hits you, he hurts you. And I watch him train on the mitts and everything, and he looks great, man, all the time, every time I watch him. So I can't call that fight because Broner's a good friend of mine as well. Yeah. But I just think it's going to be a great fight. But then again, Broner's been looking good in his last 3 fights, and obviously he's sharp, he's quick. So can Mikey Garcia deal with that kind of speed that Broner has? Because Mikey Garcia has never tasted Broner's speed. Anyone as fast as Broner. So.
Broner said he hurt his hand in his last fight. Do you think that will have any effect on this fight coming up?
As somebody who suffered a very serious hand injury yourself?
Yeah, it is definitely going to affect you.
Healed enough?
Yeah, I think it probably healed. It depends how bad it was. I mean, with me, obviously, my hands are my tools, and I had the hand problem for like 8 years, and I kept fighting through it, and my right hand never had the power that it needed in it. So, but now it's fixed. I just think, I don't know, let's hope it's healed, because for both fighters it's going to be a hard fight. It's not going to be an easy fight. Broner and Mikey Garcia are going to be in a war, and I'm quite excited to see that in the boxing fight. Okay,
and final question from me. The last time we saw a British welterweight in the ring in a high-profile fight was your old mate, Brook, for Errol Spence Jr. What were your feelings on that fight?
I just think that he gave up. I mean, no fighter gives up. You get knocked out, you rather get knocked out than give up. I mean, he went on one knee to propose. Basically, that's the way I look at it, because he went on one knee, stuck his hand out and said, he went on one knee and proposed, man. Basically, he put his hand out and said, yo, I don't want to fight no more. I mean, look, you rather get knocked out. You would rather get knocked out, honestly. You'd rather get knocked out and fight on with you. I've seen eye problems before, I've seen eye damages before. Look at when Morales fought, he had his eye closed. But anyway, I don't want to talk about Brook.
Is that a fight you're still relatively interested in?
Done.
Do you know who your next opponent could be?
No. I'm working with Amir.
Do you have anybody in particular that you would want to face as your next fight?
It's on my mind at the moment, because it keeps changing. I mean, Pete's a good fight.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like
that. That is a good fight. That is a very good
title as well. So, I mean, them not.
Maybe keep it out of Washington this time.
Yeah, keep it out of Washington. Yeah, it's not Vegas, so neutral. Maybe UK would be big still.
That'd be good. Would be good.
Yeah, so I'm only 30 man, so a long way to go. Got some good fights ahead of me.
Okay, and any final thoughts, Amir, just before I log off?
I just want to say a big thank you to all my supporters, and for those people that think I'm just chilling out doing nothing, I am still training, I am just keeping fit.
Well, obviously you're in good shape, as we can see.
You think so, yeah?
Yeah.
Six pack is that? Yeah, if I could take my top off, I show my 6 pack. 8 pack, sorry. But no, I am still training, I'm still keeping fit. I'm watching a lot of videos of opponents and learning from them and how I need to improve myself. I'm working on technique stuff, I'm working on my fitness. So it's not like I'm not doing anything, I am still working, training. Even though I know I'm not at a fight, but I'm still working like I'm in camp in a way. I'm not going to overtrain myself, but so I don't want people to think that Amir's done. I'm still working hard, training hard, but what keeps me going while I'm not fighting is all the charity work I'm doing. I'm committing myself to a lot of charity work and a lot of helping with the bombing that happened in Manchester, the terrorist attack at the mosque yesterday, and also the fire at Grenfell. So these are things I'm doing just to keep my mind occupied and mind going. But other than that, I'm still training. So guys,
okay, great.
I'm not starting doing nothing, eating burgers now.
Okay, well, thanks very much for your time, Amir, and I hope you enjoy the fight. Thank you.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps, and if you aren't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here. Oh, and if you're also in any need of any boxing gear, make sure you make your way over to ProBoxingSupplies.com.